Well, we are in the wee hours of the morning here after UFC 268, and doing something a little different for this matchmaker piece. Usually I do this solo every week, but we're on site. We have Oscar Willis from the Mac Life as a resource, so might as well use him. So let's get right into it.
Use and abuse me, Bohn.
Yes, so of course in the main event, Kamaru Usman defends the welterweight title against Colby Covington in the rematch. For him, obviously, he's gone through this division already, lapping the guys twice in a row. What do you see that stands out? Is there a challenge that really screams to you? I mean, I think Leon Edwards, obviously, if he can get past Jorge Masvidal, is a guy that's done more than enough. It would be 11 fights unbeaten, but is there anything else that makes sense, or do you think it has to be Leon if he wins? And if he doesn't win, what else could be out there?
I think it has to be Leon if he wins, because it's too much work to not be rewarded. I will say for me, when I look at that fight, I don't know how many routes to victory Leon has, so I don't know if many people are going to be really curious about that fight, but he deserves it. You got to give it to him. Should he lose to Jorge, I think then Vicente Luque becomes probably the next likely contender. Again, he's sort of missing that signature win that I think everyone wants people to see. For me, to be honest, I would have loved it if Kamaru called out Hamzat. Hamzat's the guy at the moment. He's the guy with all this crazy buzz. Why not? Let's just do a fun one and see what he's all about. So for me, that's the fight I'm looking forward to in the future, but I think Leon's likely next.
Yeah, and Kamaru obviously saying he wants to spend time with his family and stuff, so he's got about a month till that fight. We'll see what happens, how he feels after that. So interesting times there. But as far as Rose Namajunas, who defends her title in the co-main event with a split decision over Zhang Weili in their rematch, it seems like it has to be Carla Esparza, but Dana White coming to the press conference today and basically making it seem like it's not going to be Carla Esparza and hinting that he has something else up his sleeve. So to me, it would be insanely disrespectful if it's not Carla. She's done enough. She has the win over Rose in the inaugural strawweight title fight. The whole storyline is there. Rose can avenge the loss, but what do you think Dana has potentially up his sleeve? Because he was teasing something that is not Carla.
Yeah, it's very weird, right? Because almost in a way, Carla's very much like Leon. She's done the work. You got to give her the shot. And he said, she's sitting out. She's not waiting for fights. She shouldn't do that. But who has done more since? Marina Rodriguez, is that who they're thinking? I mean, it seems to be leaning that way, and I think that's pretty harsh too, Carla's done the work, so if they do that, yeah, it's pretty brutal, to be honest. But the only other woman I can think of is Marina right now, and to be honest, we know how Dana is. That almost feels like a punishment to Carla, I told you should have fought, so yeah, not great.
We'll see what happens. Nevertheless, I think we are going to, have some interesting options coming up. Two great champions defending their title at UFC 268. So a great night. Obviously, check out the Losers Matchmaker video where we will talk about Colby Covington and Zhang Weili. And thanks for tuning in.